Most people lose half their strength potential chasing TikTok workouts, and some end up injured for nothing. Here's my advice: forget chrome dumbbells and social media trends. If you want real primal strength, the kind that built empires and hunted mammoths, ancient-inspired exercises are your best bet. The workout I have below will forge you into a modern beast, so watch until the end. Now, let's crawl back in time, literally. First up are bear crawls. Bear crawls train the same primal patterns our ancestors used to chase prey, carry wounded tribe members, and scramble through dense terrain. It's one of the most underused full-body strength builders out there. You're working your shoulders, core, quads, and glutes, but also wrist and hand strength. In fact, shoulder injuries are among the most common lifting-related injuries today, typically due to weak stabilizers and bad overhead mechanics. Back pain is also very common. 28% of US adults have chronic back pain now, and by 2050, 57 million people in North America are expected to have it. If you're not careful, one of them could be you. Luckily, bear crawls fix a lot of those issues. They teach your shoulder blades to glide properly while forcing your entire upper body to stabilize under motion. It's a moving plank from hell and your bulletproofing strategy in disguise. Even better is that they're scalable. You can start slow on all fours in your living room and then progress to high-speed sprints across turf, up hills, or even backward, which yes is a real thing. Now let's get into another solid exercise: farmer's carries. Imagine hauling 2 jugs of water across a field in blistering heat. That's not a CrossFit workout of the day, that's survival. And it just so happens to be one of the most effective ways to build grip, core, and total body strength fast. Farmer's carries torch your forearms, lock down your core, and force your entire posterior chain to fire. It's strength that sticks because you're literally teaching your body to carry weight through space. Here's what most people miss though. Grip strength isn't just about holding heavy stuff. It's directly linked to longevity. Studies show that each 11-pound decrease in grip strength means a 16% higher risk of mortality. So yeah, those loaded walks are basically functional life insurance. But let's keep walking. Next up we have rucking, which could be interpreted as farmer's carry meets cardio, and it's brutal. Rucking is the modern echo of ancestral migration. Tribes didn't jog on treadmills. They carried supplies, tools, and even children for miles. That demand built bulletproof legs, durable backs, and insane cardiovascular endurance. And now, rucking is how you train strength, stamina, and grit in one brutal, beautiful movement. Peter Adia explains that rucking improves aerobic fitness and muscular endurance while reducing injury risk, especially compared to running. That's because the impact is lower, but the muscular load is higher. In fact, running puts up to 8 times your body weight of pressure on your knees. But when you ruck, the force on your knees is only about 3 times your body weight.
And I feel pretty fortunate that despite 60-mile weeks growing up, I still have perfectly fine knees and hips. But I also realize, as much as I would love to go back to running, I don't want to poke the bear.
Even better, you'll burn up to 3 times more calories than walking. You'll build a core that doesn't buckle under pressure, and you'll harden the soft spots modern life created. Because when life gets heavy, you'll already be stronger than its weight. Now, I bet you'll love this one, but hear me out first. Before we were lifters, we were climbers, swingers, brachiators. Hanging wasn't just for fun, it was genuine survival. Now, hanging is a full body recalibration. Your grip, shoulders, scapular stability, and spine decompression, they're all activated by this one primal move. Besides, lots of studies show that passive hanging improves shoulder range of motion and can even reduce impingement symptoms. That's why so many physiotherapists recommend it. Add controlled swinging, and you're bulletproofing your entire upper body. You're restoring rhythm and elasticity to your body, plus building shoulder resilience, core anti-rotation, stronger lats, and even spinal traction from the pull of your own body weight. Now, this next one isn't only inspired by your ancestors, it will wake them up. I'm talking about medicine ball slams, which are basically controlled rage with a purpose. Medicine ball slams replicate what our ancestors did every day: lifting, throwing, twisting, and bracing. It's rotational power, anti-extension core strength, explosive drive, and stress relief in one vicious, satisfying movement. Here's why it works so well. It basically taps into triple extension, meaning at the hips, knees, and ankles, firing the same chains used in sprinting, jumping, and Olympic lifting. And the eccentric control when you catch the rebound, that's your body learning to absorb force. And it's exactly what prevents injury in real life. All good fitness trainers know that Medball slam variations can genuinely increase upper body peak power and trunk strength in just a few short weeks. That means you can hit harder, move faster, and lift smarter. So when your body's under load, whether it's a sprint, a stumble, or a 40-pound kid falling asleep on your chest, you don't break. Another awesome ancestral move is sled drags and pulls. Imagine hauling a fallen deer across rough terrain, or pulling a supply-laden sled across snow. That's your DNA you're tapping into. And the best part is that sled work is joint-friendly, brutal on the muscles, and absolutely devastating for fat. Here's the science. Sled pushes and drags generate high force output without the eccentric strain that causes soreness or injury. Let me say that again in English. You can go hard, recover fast, and repeat often. And this combo is great for your muscles. Drags torch your hamstrings and glutes. Pulls hammer your quads and your upper back. The constant tension keeps your heart rate spiked and your metabolism humming long after you've collapsed in a puddle of sweat. Most gym goers avoid sleds because they're hard, but that's exactly why you need them. This is strength that sticks on the trail, on the field, or whenever else life gets heavy. Next up, I'm gonna tell you about a move that you used to do effortlessly until chairs stole it from you. The resting squat is one of my favorites, and it's about reclaiming the deep, primal position your joints evolved to love. In countries where people still rest in squats daily, rates of osteoarthritis and back pain are shockingly low. I'm actually going to include a study done on Tanzanian hunter-gatherers below. These people have almost no markers of chronic diseases associated with sitting, even if they're pretty sedentary themselves. The difference is that they sit in resting squats. But in the West, we sit on couches and chairs. It's no wonder that our hips tighten, our ankles lock up, and our knees rebel. Here's the fix. Drop into a deep squat every day. Let your spine decompress, let your hips open, and let gravity do the work while your stabilizers turn on like a Christmas tree. So that's what I had to say on primal exercises. Basically, if you want insane strength, stop chasing shiny hacks. Start training like the humans who survived saber-toothed tigers and built civilizations with their bare hands. Now I want to hear from you. What primal exercise do you like most, and why? Also, if you got any value from this clip, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who might like it, and subscribe to this channel. Every little action helps creators like myself grow, so I genuinely appreciate it. Now let's move this chat to the comments.